Good morning, and we are back, people. It's 9 a.m., and it's a motherfucking hump day. So, I hope Phil didn't send me no more banana porn. No. This is some Mexicans.
I'll send you
some duct tape.
The Mexican Batman.
Yeah, the Mexican Batman taped up some fucking drug cartel people with duct tape and left them to...
Waiting.
Yeah. Huh.
They tied him to the phone pole or... Right. Waiting for the police to come get him.
Interesting. Wow. Yeah, well, okay. Like, that is, interesting. That is very interesting. So,
and if you can't afford your rent, you can rent a U-Haul by day, $19.99.
No shit, right?
Or you can get beer at Illinois where
I just sent
$100 in snack benefits.
Yep. They said it's cheaper living in the back of a U-Haul than it is to get an apartment.
Or that, or I've heard people that have lived in storage compartments.
Yes, I've heard that too.
Yeah, no shit.
There was one that was living in one out there by Love's Truck Stop, and I can't remember what the story was, but they found him dead in the storage unit, and somebody put, flowers and like a little cross and stuff outside, but he was living in one of those units.
No shit.
And I guess somebody found him. That's been a few years back.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it happens. It fucking happens. Yeah, it's sad that happens, but it does fucking happen.
Well, yeah. And I can't remember what the story was back at the time. If it was like family didn't disown them or something,
Yeah.
And I guess one of the workers one day come by, and I'm kind of thinking there was a smell or something. They found him. He died in there.
Yeah, that is kind of sad. But, hey. That happens,
Mm-hmm.
That actually happens. It happens more than what people think.
Well, shoot, you go into St. Charles, and you used to see all those people under the bridge until they chased them off. Under Tent City.
Well, they had a Tent City downtown St. Louis.
Right, but they had one under the bridge down by Old Schools.
Oh, yeah.
And they cleaned that out because you could drive by and you could see people back there, and then they'd clean them out, and you'd see them set like Phillips and some places along the line. Excuse me. And then next thing you know, they'd go back.
Now you're talking about the one down by, what was that Sam Union Bridge? They had a tent thing there, a bunch of them there.
Yes.
Yes. Is it still there? Because I used to drive by there and go, they're all there. Campfires, everything going on.
Yeah, exactly. They chased them off for a while, and then, a few months later, you might see them show back up. But I think they said that they had, around 4th Street and down in that area, I thought they said that they had bicycle police to kind of patrol it, because when they ran them out, they were like hanging out, by the houses, and it was disturbing the neighborhood.
Oh, no shit.
So I have a question about bicycle police. Did they go, ching, ching, all right, you're arrested, or here, sit on my handlebar?
They have one of those old time ones.
I'm just wondering.
What's crazy is the not the River Road, but you go from the Chain Rocks Bridge and you ride downtown St. Louis. It's the river deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's real interesting about that is that it's really, really interesting. You get down to where the power company is, and they will shut the gate at a certain time at night, right? Where power deal is, right? You go through the old power station, and you got to figure out a way around it, and it's a motherfucker, okay? But here's the trip part about it, right? I thought you could just go next to the river and come up around that side. That is all tent city.
Yeah.
Right there on the river. And I'm like, holy shit. I mean, that is scary because people could, like, just go right into the fucking river.
Right. And when it floods and et cetera, you know.
Yeah. That just blew my fucking mind.
I know for a while, I guess it was about a week or so ago, drove down by historic Main Street, you know, where that park is down there by the river. And there was a group of them under a pavilion. So I guess that was a group of the homeless, you know, since they chased them out from under the bridge, they kind of make their way. And I think there's like a Salvation Army where they do a soup kitchen close, so they kind of hang around that area.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. But we seen a group of them, you know, they had all their bags and stuff, you know, and had their little shopping cart, and there's about 8 of them sitting under one of the nice pavilions. And I'm sure people come down there and want to sit there at the pavilion, and it's all taken over.
No shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what I seen yesterday when I went in the Dollar Tree?
What? Flintstone
I
vitamins?
couldn't help it. No Flintstone vitamins. I didn't think about it, you know, and I put my cleaner and stuff, and I was getting ready to check out. I looked up at this young girl, very friendly and stuff. She had a dog collar on. I mean, it was like a pit bull dog collar, you know, big, and it wasn't even a pretty one or anything. And I looked at her like, oh my gosh. And she was talking about, yeah, I'm going to be 18, and she was talking to some other worker or something. And I just had to keep taking a second look. You're wearing a dog collar. I didn't see no tag.
Gee, you're wearing a dog collar, motherfucker.
I know. I was just
Shit.
like shocked. Like, really?
What is
Don't
wrong
they make
with
you take that off when you work? Right. Where's your tags?
Yeah, no shit. That is wild.
She didn't have a leash though,
Well, maybe she did.
and that was out in Cave Springs.
Really?
Yeah. I thought it was a little nicer one out there.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking wild.
I'm going to start wearing my dog collar and say I bite.
No shit.
You think people believe me?
Maybe.
Don't bite too hard.
Yeah. Beware.
Yeah. Have you had your rabies shots?
I did.
Well, that's a good
Went to the
thing.
vet last month. Me and
Well,
Lucy.
there you go. Bite
Yep.
ahead.
Yep. Go ahead and bite.
Go ahead and bite.
Wow.
I just was, I mean, like I said, you know, it just stood out, and she was dressed normal and everything, you know, had glasses and stuff on. And then I seen this big, red, ugly collar. I think she got it there.
No shit. Wow. It's just crazy. But that's society. She didn't have no ears on her, did she?
You know, she didn't have any, like, bull ring in the nose or any of that, you know. She just looked like a nice, friendly young girl, you know, and she was talking to somebody else, saying, yeah, my birthday's August 14th and blah, 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 blah. And then when I looked up, you know, she goes, you want your receipt? I seen that, and I just kind of gawked. I just couldn't stop looking.
Shit, you're probably like, look at this fucking weirdo. Like, what the fuck?
I know. But she was friendly. That's a shocker. You know, most of those people, they won't say nothing to you. It was friendly.
Yeah. What do you think she's gonna do? Bite you?
Maybe.
Like, you should
Maybe.
fucking take a chunk out of your arm?
Yeah, I ran.
Yeah.
I ran to my phone and I said, you got to look at this. Come here.
Like,
Taking screenshots from outside.
You gotta see this shit, man. You ain't gonna believe this.
Not that I haven't been offered a collar before. I told you that story.
Mm-mm-mm.
At least mine
I'll
was
get
going to
you a
be
shock
sold
collar.
in. Not a shock collar. But there's a collar that's like gold, and you actually lock it, you know. And there was a long story about it. He offered that to me. I said, no, thank you. I don't want something stuck on me.
Maybe we all wear it, then when we're partying, if there's a word that someone's not supposed to say and you say it, we shock you.
Yep. I will listen. Yes, master.
It's just a word you're not supposed to say when we're drinking.
Right. Are you going to tell me what the word is?
Not at first.
It's going to be a guessing game. You got 2 chances.
You get 2 chances.
Maybe
Wrong.
we do a drinking game.
What,
Wrong answer.
what happens after the second chance?
You get shocked.
Oh, that's
You already got
You got
that
2
black
chances.
guy.
yeah, that's the downfall of it, man. That's the downfall of the game. So, well, on that note,
Hey,
guys,
but if we do guess it, then we get to put the shot collars on you guys.
why the fuck would I want a shot collar on me?
Why not?
Yeah. I played fucking fuck around, find out jackass style years ago with stun guns, man. I ain't fucking wanting to get shocked. Hey, I'll tell you guys a funny one, and I probably told you guys this one before on the air. When we got the pugs, right, and they started to have issues with barking for fucking just driving us nuts, right? We're like, well, we're going to break them in with a shot collar, right? Gotta remember there's 2 pugs. They're twins. So here comes, Bella's like, what do you got? Blah, blah, blah. Abby's like, fuck this shit. Abby's always got to be first. So Michelle got the fucking collar to kind of work. You had to kind of bark and it would vibrate. Well, something got screwed up with the setting and it put it on her neck. And she was all being quiet and stuff. And so we were putting Abby's together and Abby was just being a bitch, right? And so Michelle was barking at this thing. And every time she's like, it won't work. I looked over and poor little Bella was getting a living shit shocked out of her.
Aww.
I don't know how many times
Poor
she got
Bella.
fucking shocked because the thing fucked up and like was transmitting to the other one.
Aww.
And we were like,
Separate us.
we gotta fucking separate the collars because it keeps jumping to the other one. And so yeah, poor Bella, man, she got the living shit shot. Her fucking eyes are like, why me? Why me?
What did I do?
She was so fucking upset, man. Abby's like, see, that's the reason why I didn't want that motherfucker on first.
I went to test it on you first.
I like, after we got them on, their bark changed. No matter how they barked and tried to make a new kind of bark. And it had different settings, people, so don't think we were just shocking the fuck out of these pugs, right? It would beep, and then if their bark would change, it would vibrate. If they get real stupid, it would send like a small little shock, right? And so it had 10 levels of shockness, and I was like, yeah, let's crank this motherfucker up to 10. She's like, it'll cook their little brains.
Aww.
So we had to set it like on 2. But like in between 2 and 3, but I'll tell you now, they get stupid. I'll grab those collars to this day and be like, well, it's time for these. And they'll shut the fuck up. And it was funny, the batteries went out in them one time. And they were driving me nuts, fucking barking. And I put the collar on them, and they just sit there with a pissed off look on their face, and they wouldn't bark, but they weren't even working.
Haha, joke on you, Dad.
Yeah, then they figured it out one day, and they're like, oh, these motherfuckers aren't working. So yeah, but on that note, guys, we're going to go right back into music. You're listening to 96.1 Styling. We'll be right back after this.